My mic sound nice. Check one. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't give me an open mic. Look, don't give me an open mic. I would like to say to my friends, um, to some great commissioners, I thank you for your years of service to Northampton County. I've been employed here 30 years, and within those years, this is the most that I've seen buildings pop up and economic development come within our county. I do appreciate both of you. Now, I always tell y'all, and my friend Mr. Tyner will say, we don't always agree. But guess what? We're not supposed to always agree because we're human, but we need to respect each other. And the one thing I can say is I do respect the decisions that you make, and I respect you both as people. I wish you all the best. And Ed, you're still here. I'll continue to work with you. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Commissioner Martin, Commissioner Faulkner, and Commissioner Tyner. I'm sorry. But again, I just want to say again, thank you for the service that you all did for Northampton County, and that's with social services and the school board, because you have worked with us, and thank God we're getting a school. So again, we don't always agree on everything, but we come together when it's needed for the citizens of Northampton County.
Good evening, Commissioner Tanner, Commissioner Faulkner, Commissioner Martin, and our county manager, Mr. Phillips. To our outgoing commissioners, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I know I was having a conversation with Geneva here before everybody came in, and I wanted to just say this, that I know I feel in my heart of hearts is all about what you do on this journey and how you help people. Let me repeat that. It's all about what you do and how you help people. At the end of the day, and everybody in this room is going to have an end of the day. Once you go home, you'll be able to sit back and say, you know what, Lord, I did what I could while I could do it. I did what I could while I could do it, and be happy with that. I sit here, I look at this courthouse, and I look at the annex being built, and every day living here in Jackson, I can go down to that grocery store and buy me a bag of light bread and some peanut butter and some bologna, and I know it tells me that, you know what, our commissioners, they fought to get that there. That we're in Jackson, we're no longer eating out of Family Dollar, that we have our own grocery store and a lot of other things that's coming about here in our community. So I want to thank you. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. I appreciate you. And I go out and I do my best each and every day. So you can say, you know what, we didn't make a mistake, that we gave him an opportunity. He carries out daily and he loves his community. Just say again, thank you all. God bless you.
So, outgoing commissioners, Mr. Martin, I want to thank you all. I'm a member of Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church. And of course, you know, Mount Zion Missionary Baptist Church, we had chloroform in the water. And we had not drank that water since 2018. But through the efforts of the county commissioners, I want to thank you all again, because now we got the county water there. We can drink the water. We can cook there now, and we want to thank you. Also, speaking on behalf of the bailiffs from Northampton County, thank you for this courthouse. I feel so much safer here than I did at the old courthouse. At the old, people came in behind the judges. We had to be concerned about that. With those two big doors that was at the back, you know, we was always concerned about whether somebody would open the door, somebody push the door open, somebody come with an AK-47, start shooting people down. But now I'm at ease now. And I just want to say thank you. I just thank you so much for everything you did for this county over the last several years. Thank you again.
Everybody's talking to keep fighting. So I look forward to continuing to work with you all. Commissioner Martin, Commissioner Taylor, you all as well, because you don't need a title to actually fight or keep working for the county. I think about my journey over the last 10 years and what I've been through. And you already know, I thank you. I thank you. I couldn't thank you enough. And I thank you for this man right here, because he makes my job very easy. He makes it very nice to come to work every day. So Mr. Phillips, I thank you too. I'm sorry, Commissioner Edwards, I didn't see you standing back there behind the flag. I apologize for that, sir. You know, we schoolmates. I always think the world of you. Go Rams. Go Rams.
Good evening, Commissioner Tanner, Commissioner Faulkner, County Manager, rest of the commissioners here tonight. Sheriff is not here tonight, but he wanted to be, but he couldn't, but he sent his best regards. And he just want to express his gratitude, his appreciation for you all, then for providing us the numerous years of service to the Northampton County and to the citizens of the state of North Carolina. And he greatly appreciate that. Anytime anyone serve this long, it tells you that they're dedicated to their profession. And we appreciate you all for your dedication. We thank y'all for your leadership, how you all led Northampton County in the right direction. We appreciate that. You always been there for us whenever we needed you all. We're grateful and we thank you all for that and for all of your support. And if you ever need us, we're right here. Just give us a call. Anything that we can do, we're here for you. And I want to congratulate you all for a job well done, and we wish you and your family the best in the future. Thank you. They got a little something from the sheriff wanted to give you all also.
Good evening. Mr. Tanner, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being an awesome mentor. I thought it's all right. And thank you all for doing the wonderful job that you all have done with our citizens. Being a commissioner, we have our role, but the day-to-day operations and being the face of the county, that's you all. Nothing that we have done in our 8 years here could have been done without you all. So I want to say thank you for being dedicated to the citizens, being professionals, and staying committed in the face of sometimes those citizens that come in, not mad at you, but upset because of whatever their circumstances might be. Thank you for working with them and helping as many of them as you could along the way. For the commissioners that remain, you all have been wonderful to work with these past few years. A lot of people think sometimes that we have meetings before the meeting because we don't have those, we don't always agree, but we don't have some of those contentious situations. Thank you. Across the country. We don't, because our heart is in it for the citizens and our decisions are based upon what's best for the citizens. And when everybody has that thought process, your decisions are often going to be the same because you're going to pick what's best for the citizens. So thank you all again for being a wonderful group to work with. We'll continue to support you in my role as a citizen of Rich Square. I'll continue to show up opportunities for citizens in the county and support you in whatever your decisions are as a board. Thank you.
Dare not sit there and be quiet, not all this mouth I have. My first day as a tax administrator here in Northampton County, I had a board meeting. I had to come to a board meeting my very first night, and someone said to me, what God has for you is for you. And I do agree with that. They asked me when I first started this job, and they still ask me right now, how you like your job? And I say the same thing. So far, so good, thank the Lord. Because I don't want to get too far out there, and I want to always make sure I am grateful. I like to say thank you to this board for believing in me and giving me an opportunity to serve you all, to serve the citizens of Northampton County as your tax administrator. I thank you. I do not take it lightly, and I look forward to working with the rest of you all. God bless you.
I'd like to say good evening to everyone. And oh boy, Chairman Tanner, Vice Chair Faulkner, we started this journey 6 years ago. It has been. Every time I come to Jackson, and I got to go to my class of 1984, and I tell everybody, go Rams. I say go Rams because it not been for the education I received in North, gotta say that again, then I would not be afforded to be where I am today. And I say to everyone, it's a great place to be here in Northampton County. I said that growing up here in Jackson because I walked this highway every single day as a young fellow growing up, looking at my grandfather sell peanuts on the courthouse here in Jackson, North Carolina. I say that because look at what we have now. Look at what we have now. I'm turning 58 in December. They say a journey that's worth something takes some time. And I just want to say to this commission board and to all the citizens that in Northampton County, and especially to the ones that work for the daily operation each and every day, being a 58-year-old boy growing up here in Jackson, North Carolina, as I drive through Jackson now, I did not imagine that these things could happen. And lo and behold, look, they're here. And they came under the leadership of you, Mr. Tanner, under you, Vice Chair Faulkner, and the rest of the commission board. So I say thank you for letting the boy see what could actually be. And that boy is me. Thank you.
Also grew up in Jackson, and I'm a little bit older than Kevin, but Northampton was Northampton when I graduated back here growing up. But I just wanted to tell y'all, thank y'all for your service. I've only been here 2 years, but y'all welcomed me in and helped me learn the ropes, and I appreciate that. And if I didn't get along with Charles, his little baby sister would be on my case because we graduated. Be able to face her. But I've enjoyed working with you, and Geneva, I always enjoy you ask good questions, and that's important. And I've enjoyed it, and I'm gonna miss having y'all on the board with me. And good luck to you, and pray for us to keep going. And thank you.
afternoon, everyone. I told my regional director that we were gonna be here this afternoon, so he said, I think you can go and represent us well. I'm also a Ram, class of 1982, Northampton. Great products out of Northampton County. Who would have ever thought after my 31 years of career with state government that I would come back and be a part of county government here in Northampton County? The person I was raised up in the same neighborhood, Commissioner Faulkner, and we played together, ate strawberries and played hopscotch. Her mom did my hair. Who would have thought all these years how we came back full circle? So I say all this to say this. Thank you, Commissioner Faulkner. Thank you, Commissioner Tyner. Thank you for the support of Northampton Memorial Library. When I look back, probably 30 years ago, I didn't know it was a library in Northampton County. But I'm here as the manager of Northampton County, which is part of the Albemarle Regional Library System, to say thank you for your continued support of the 7 years that I have been employed with the library here in Jackson. My director always say this, and he said, I shouldn't say this, but he says it out loud in our local board meetings. Northampton County is good to their employees. Out of the 7 branches in the Albemarle Regional Library System, we have the most active library in the Northeastern area. And we're very proud of this. He said, y'all say y'all are tired, but y'all are out in the community and you're not just sitting back, but you're trying to make things happen for the community citizens. And I want to thank you all for your continued support. And I look forward to working with the remaining commissioners and the new commissioners coming on board. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you for loving us in Northampton County.
Good afternoon to everybody. As I say often, a county and a town is no better than the people that live in it. And you have, because of your leadership, you have put Northampton County on the map. You have made us a star in the crown in North Carolina, across the state. And for that, I'd like to personally thank the commissioners on this board. There hasn't been anything I wanted to do that you all haven't allowed me to do. I am able to go all over this state because I have the support of the commissioners. And I'd like to thank you. Really, really thank you. Because you've been holding it down while the rest of us are at work. And this kind of job requires a full-time person. Because of you, I resigned from my job last week after 40 years. And I have made it my mission to come home and serve full-time. So I'd like to thank you for setting the standard of leadership. I'd like to thank you for all that you've done for Northampton County. In it. May God bless Northampton County, and may God bless the United States of America.
me. Of Benton County. Born in 1950. Down a dead end road. To a father that had a 8th grade education only. A mother who got her diploma. And my stay in Northampton County has been enriched. 25 years, I was working with the Northampton County Board of Education. 6 years, I worked with Harbor City Schools as one of the assistants. Superintendent's office. I had my 30 years with the state. Telling you, God has been good. Folks, I had the opportunity. Didn't have it on my mind. The Lord sent someone to me. Told me how to run for Board of Education. I ran for the Board of Education. I think about 8 years. Board of Education. Then I ran again. They didn't vote for me. I said, but then, so some folks came to see me. Said, you know what? You ought to run for a county committee. I said, y'all out of your mind. I said, but I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's see what is it'll work out. I ran and I ran for commission. And it's been 8 years now. Served as chairman. About what, 6 years. And I want to say good to me. I want to thank the commissioners. Eva,